Good morning, students of class 3. In the last class, we had started the lesson hundreds and hundreds of wags, isn't it? I hope you all are all reading the lesson well. So, let me revise with you a little bit what we have done in this lesson so far. So, what we have seen, Husky was a very small dog and he was unable to wag his tail because his tail was very small. So, he was a pup, okay, and his tail was very small and he was unable to wag it. Now, he was very sad and alone because of this, okay. So, one day, he left his home and he went and he was very sad and alone, in loneliness he was. Then, one old dog met him and the old dog asked him, "Are you new here? I have not seen you. And what is the matter? Why are you so upset?" Then Husky said that he cannot wag his tail. So then what did the old dog advise him? The old dog advised him that wags come from heart. When you think of anything happy, when you think of anything you want, when you are friendly, wags will come automatically. Wags come from heart. So the old dog advised Husky this. Husky really wanted a bone from the meat shop, isn't it? So Husky began to wag his tail and he was successful in showing the wag to the old dog. Then he began to wag his tail nicely. He was able to wag his tail. So he went in front of the meat shop and started wagging his tail. He did not stop. He kept on wagging. He thought the meat shop owner might get angry or his wags might just stop suddenly. But he just kept up and kept wagging. Now open your books to the next page, that is page number 15. We will see what happens next. Okay students, let us go to the slideshow and see what happens next. Suddenly, a fat juicy bone came whizzing through the air. He jumped and caught it. Then he dropped it at the feet of the old dog. "That's for you," he said. "But it's your bone," said the old dog. "You wagged your tail for it." "Oh, never mind," said Husky proudly. "I always can get another one." Okay, after all, there are hundreds and hundreds of wags in my tail. So is it clear, students? Now, what has happened? Husky was wagging his tail in front of the meat owner. Okay. The meat owner saw that a small little pup is wagging his tail. So what did he do? He threw a bone to him. So a big fat juicy bone came whizzing through the air. Whizzing through the air means at great speed. It was thrown at him at great speed. A bone came whizzing through the air, means flying fast. Fast it came to him, to Husky. What did Husky do then? Husky jumped and caught the bone in his mouth. And then he dropped it at the feet of the old dog. And what he told the old dog? "Because of you, I was able to get a bone, because of the old dog's advice." So he decided that this bone he will give to the old dog. He told the old dog that "This is for you. I have brought this for you." Then what did the old dog say? The old dog told him, "But it is your bone. You have worked so hard for it. You have wagged your tail so much for it. It is yours." So then what did Husky say? "Oh, never mind." Okay, very proudly he said, "Oh, never mind." What is the meaning of never mind? A way of saying that that's all right. It's okay. You can have it. You can have my bone. He said, he will get another one. Husky can now get another one. Why? Because now Husky has learned how to wag his tail. So he said he can get another one because now he has hundreds and hundreds of wags in his tail. Because he has learned to wag his tail. Is it clear, students, this much? We have completed the lesson today. You will read the lesson at home. Is it clear? Now let us come to the word meanings of today. Some difficult word meanings are given to you. You have to write this in your English literature copy. The first one is whizzing, meaning flying fast. The second one is never mind, a way of saying that's all right. So that's all for today, students. The lesson I have completed with you. You will download this PPT from the link below my video and read the lesson at home. Okay, with the previous whatever I have taught you, you will read that as well as this and learn the word meanings and write it in your English literature copy. Next day, I will give you the question and answers. Okay students, that's all for today. Thank you and God bless.